where do I start? Vulnerable. March 19th, 2024. Vulnerable. Jacked up this morning, active MRI. You saw the video. Or the picture. Yeah. That went. Kind of like my camera just did. Alright. Being strong or vulnerable. It's like fun. Let's take that off, see how that looks. Yeah, I'm not taking my coat off. Not that I'm cold, I'm lazy. I don't care. Got poked. He's 2 times in there somewhere today. Whatever. Took some blood. Vulnerable. From strong to vulnerable in how long? I know I got this. But doesn't gonna mean I'm gonna be riding that mountaintop every moment. So, active MRI, got in there, bang, 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 got her all done. They did research. Yeah, I'm a research project. They're my research project. Whatever, I don't care. I mean, I'm not the only research project. There's studies are all the time in medical. That went well. They, as I said, I aced that. They gave them really good stuff to go with. So let's just put that one to the side. I think, is that, or do I need these notes? Yeah, that was a research one. So, no, so let's put that one to the side. Now let's get to my notes. What's up? Here we go. So, we go from an active MRI to going, all right, right after, I need blood work and an EKG. Okay. We're supposed to just go right over it, even though my blood work's set for 12:30, which was already like, probably at that time, like hour and a half at least away. Find out, not ordered yet. Okay. Now what? Gotta call my doctor. Oh no. That's trouble. Because he's in clinicals. When are we going to hear from him? I don't know. My head's starting to spin because of protein. Okay, let's go get protein. Everybody's getting grumpy. And it just spirals more. So this guy, like, this shouldn't take long to figure out. I do this in my sleep for the last, what, 45, 35, 25, 25 plus years of my life. Nothing to it. I'm like, I need help. My brain hurts. I don't want to do this. Somebody else can do it for me. Really? Can I get some help? 20 minutes later, I had enough. Even a sick dog can do what he's got to do. But here goes the energy. Fast. So, this little note here, I'm not going to say who wrote it, but was an attempt to help. God rest her soul. I'm vulnerable. I don't care. I don't care. I'm gonna post this, and I don't care. So, we need an MRI. I got my MRI. My active MRI is done. So we're looking for an EKG and blood work. But then all of a sudden, an EEG, or the EEG, yeah, came up. I'm like, wait a minute. Where did that come from? And I'm getting more flustered and frustrated. And it's cold. Where we're sitting trying to figure this out. I'm like, get. Get to the point where I'm like, I'm the only one that can do this. I don't want to put the energy into this, but I have to. I have no choice. I know it's going to drain me. It's going to take me down. Because it's a long day. My brain's not happy. And I'm running low on protein and like, I'm below E. So I do. And guess what? Now Kurt's sunk too. Now we have a real mess. Get the calls in, get the EKG. We got it. 2 hours later, whatever. Okay. But I'm fried. Done. Don't talk to me. Looking at my notes here, these are notes that I printed out that I was like, this should be good enough. This should have got us through the day easily with what we had to do. They made a mistake on their end. And here's the part that in today's world that a lot of people don't get. I do because of what I can do. And it's not a knock on anybody that can or can. It's just, it is what it is. I go, what's the problem? What do we got to do to solve this problem? This is the highest priority right now. Not this. What's the highest? We got to get that figured out. Trying to keep myself level, but not working. Come back around. My blood guy that was already turned us away twice because he didn't have the paperwork said, go back to your doctor. Ask him for the physical scripts, which they obviously I don't have because I had to hand them in. But all right, let's walk over and get the physical scripts. We did. Now things started moving. But this wasn't moving. This was done. And so was all around me. So, went got blood done. I'm sitting in the chair just like, went got EKG done. EKG, I told my family, get out, stay out. I don't want anything to do with anybody. Serious, I did. But you know what? I got a bit of refresh. Came out of there. Yeah, they sucked more blood out of me. I came out of there, I'm like, alright. I was good. Starting to feel a little better. Even though I need protein, I'm feeling a little better. Got a little bit of me time. You know, I was with a nurse and telling her a bunch of stuff about what she was asking 5 million questions, but something about that. I got a little me time. Came back around and wasn't all like, woo, we're back at it, but it was like, all right, how do we get out of this day? How do we get there to the finish line? So at that point, the other thing too is I'm being told, we're green light. We're green light on operation. Everything's, now we're green light. But doing the blood work, it was, my calendar here. She's like, oh, or not the blood work, EKG. She was like, oh, I see your surgery's for the 26th. What? Yeah, it's 26th. I'm like, no, 27. Double check. We've had enough problems right now. She couldn't confirm because she didn't have that, but long and short is, all right, now I don't trust paperwork people. So we get in the car, and I'm like, ring. No, you're right, Kurt. Call doctor's office directly. Yes, you guys arrive 26. We do surgery 27. Awesome. Ask the right questions. What is the question that needs to be asked? That's an easy one. But when you're not asking the right questions, you're just going to go in circles. We did a lot of that because I was trying to get help when I probably should have just said, fry your brain and just get it right an hour or two beforehand when I did. Life. But maybe I should push my brain a little bit better, and I would have, not better, but I don't even know what the right words are right now for that one, but life. And there was a point I even said, you know what, maybe I won't get the surgery. Forget it. I'm done. It's an option. My doctor doesn't recommend it, but it's an option. Is that giving up? Or is it just living what you got left? But I'm a fighter. But I believe. Life's complicated. I know it's negative. Sometimes you gotta let things go. Sometimes you gotta add new things. Sometimes you gotta bring in other stuff that you were like, you thought was gone, but then it just all starts figuring out like, oh. Trust me. I can tell you ever since being diagnosed with this, there's stuff going inside of me that I have never felt before. And it has nothing to do with bad, negative. It has to do with awakenings. It has to do with thought processes that, like, things are going like, I get it. How long do I have? I don't know. Is this cancerous? I don't know. They don't know yet. Why dwell on it? Not. But choices like, are we removing this or not? There's two choices. We're either attacking it while it's in there, or getting it out of there, and then we're going to figure out what it is and attack. That's it. Which is the right answer? I agree with... what we're doing. Get it out of there and attack. But there's a part of me that goes, roller coaster. It's not giving up. It's part of life. So tonight, as I said, I'm doing this vulnerable because I don't care. And just, you can see me strong, you can see me weak. Because I know you are too. Don't think for a minute. This is all weak. There's power in pain. I've walked through hell. I don't fear it. I walked through hell more than once. You run, you're weak. You face it, you get stronger. You may say some things you don't want to say along the way. You may do some things you shouldn't do. But you can now do things that you had no idea you could do before. You might have sinned along the way. You probably sinned along the way. But as I woke this morning, one of my old favorite Lincoln Brewster songs came to my head, and I just played it. And I think I shared it on Facebook too. It's Power in the Name of Jesus by Lincoln Brewster. I wasn't powerful tonight. I was downright crawling on the ground, just trying to get home. Here I sit in my coat yet. It's not hot. I just don't care. I'm going to take this day. I'm going to take all these papers. Probably leave them right here, right where they are. Go to sleep. Get up tomorrow morning. And you know what? Get right back to it. And one thing I'm going to point out to you guys right now is there's power and purpose. Just point over right there. Any of you that know me well have seen that before. That is my purpose. It's not me. There are few of us that have been given the opportunity that we deserve. That's all I care about. That's my purpose. Don't know where that will ever go. I will not give up on it. That said, I hope you all have a peaceful night. May peace of Christ be with you all.